Hola, hola, hola. I don't know where Lizzie is, um, nor my butterflies. So I got a flower crown on because I put my pack of butterflies up and I can't find them. Hopefully you guys can see me and hear me. I'm trying to check now. I'm going to check. So I know a few days ago on my Wednesday night live, nobody could see me. You could hear me, but you couldn't see me. My apologies. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get into my YouTube over here on this screen to make sure you can see me. You can see me. You can see me. And if you can see me, that'll be great. It looks like you can see me. Good morning, Robin. Thank you for coming. Really appreciate it. Cat's Gallery. Cat's Gallery is here. Again, I don't know where. Oh, Lizzie messaged me. Let me see if she's okay. I can't get on. Try again. Alrighty. So, um, Lizzie has been unwell this week. Me as well. If you watch my Wednesday show, I gave you an update on health and things like that. Uh, I'm on the mend. Hi, Tia and Lizzie. How are you feeling, Tia? You have been in my prayers. Aw, thank you. Please continue to keep me in your prayers. So I woke up yesterday. Oh my gosh, the headache that sent me to urgent care was back. And I was so scared, like this is too soon, things of that nature. And what I realized is I need a pill container. I missed a pill, obviously a critical pill, the day before. And so obviously the symptoms, they still need treating. And so I woke up with that headache and yeah, my head, and I was so scared, calling the doctor and things. So I go to, hey, did you make sure you took your pill? Yeah, sure. Oh, obviously that's the first thing you think, but I had missed the pill and stuff. So, I got to separate it out. I got to come up with a system. I need a system to where, I'm taking the pills and I'm not forgetting anything. Because right now I'm just going to the bottle. Oh, it's about that time, and if I miss a pill, so keep me in your prayers. Hi, Tink. How are you today? Um, Good morning, sis. How are you? You are up early. Um, I have. Okay, so if you guys wondering what I'm reading, that's Lizzie's replies. She's having some technical difficulties. So we are still waiting on her. One of the things that we were going to go over today, obviously, last week was Black Friday. I clean urgent care in my town. Really? When are you opening your box? You are getting me in trouble with Lydia. I'm sorry, I don't want to do that. If you guys look off under the painting, under the tiles, that's the box. So it is on my agenda. I did bring it in from the living room. Obviously, the living room is where, the birthday festivities and things like that. So there were two packages that my son had knew was going to be delayed, and they eventually came in. And then obviously got a package from my niecey Pooh and my nephew. and definitely want to get those. Look at you. You on camera vaping. How you doing? The vape. I'm about to
Why
do
did you
a
not warn
virtual for a
me?
few minutes myself. Oh, are you okay, honey?
Why
Oh,
didn't you warn me?
I did. I said, look at Lizzie. Then I said, oh, put the vape down as I'm bringing you in. And you was still, you was relaxing. How you doing today?
Frustrated that I couldn't get on.
What happened? What happened? Are you in the bathroom smoking? She did you that in high school.
Listen, listen. I didn't do that in high school because I didn't smoke in high school.
You didn't?
No, I did not. I started smoking after my divorce.
Oh, wow. Hi, Lizzie. Hope you're feeling better.
I
You
can't see chat.
dehydrated, Lizzie?
I can't
You've
see
been,
chat. I can't see chat.
you can't.
No, I don't know how to make it see chat. How do I make this go bigger?
Okay, so can you see that? Gail says, hi, Lizzie. Hope you're feeling better.
I am feeling a bit better. My sugars are really high though. How do I make this go bigger?
I
Like
don't
this,
know because I
maybe?
don't
No.
know what device you're on. And
I'm on my iPad because my computer don't work on this crap.
I'm sorry, my mind was detached from your
How do I get
issues
rid of the
in that
Safari
moment.
thing on the side?
What?
How do I get rid of the Safari thing on the side? New
Lizzie's
empty tab.
always been sweet and spicy. That's true. I think she's more spicy, but you know,
How do I get this out of the way? I need technical support. J
she's
Rob.
not feeling well, and she's about to do virtual urgent care.
Aw. I
Yeah,
hope you
so
feel better.
I hope she feels better also. So there's no technical
Aha!
support today.
Aha! I
Did
did
y'all see that
something.
light bulb just appear above Lizzie's head? Oh
Okay.
my God! Just said
Comments,
I
but how
don't
do
know
I
how to
make
make
the
it bigger.
comments go on the side? Do I have to join the chat, maybe? No.
Lizzie, you are actually yelling at us. Do you hear yourself?
Um, One time I came on here and the chat was on the side. Everything was beautiful. Now why isn't it doing this?
Because you keep hitting buttons. Don't hit no more buttons. Gail saw the light bulb. I see it too. It's like real
What
clear.
does
That's all you
more
hit.
mean? There's a thing by the comments. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here.
Okay, well, let's move on then. How are you doing? You said you're feeling a little bit better, right? You hydrated?
I'm fine. I got my drink right here.
What's in there?
Peach iced tea,
Ooh, I love peach
Crystal
ice cream.
Light.
That's my favorite at all time
Do you
ever
want to
drink.
see the project I just completed?
Yes, we do. Go right
Okay,
ahead.
I have a series called Fun Friday. Tia probably doesn't know this because she doesn't watch my channel. But anyway, this is what I did this week for Fun Friday. Want to see? Okay. Here.
Ooh, an ornament.
No, these are coasters.
Okay, I was close. We have a
You know,
theme. The
you
red
know I
truck.
love. You know I love the red trucks, right?
Yeah, the red truck. Can you bring those in closer so that we can?
Okay. Why'd you
I just
make
want.
yourself bigger?
No, there we go.
Oh, 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 oh! Upside down.
Okay. So these projects, where do you get those?
From Timu.
Okay. And how much did that cost you?
I don't know, probably like around less than $20. I wouldn't pay more than $20 for coasters.
Okay. And
You just
so
got to
let's
keep on looking at the deals, right? And sometimes some places offer them for more money than others. You just got to look for the one that's cheapest. And those are my coasters. I just finished it this morning.
well, there you go.
And then
Now,
you want to see another problem I have.
sure, I'm always down to see a problem. Go ahead and
So,
share.
when I was doing this project, I was using my Diamond Art Club pen. You know, the new ones that pushes the putty out.
Yeah.
I don't think Tia's ever used one, but we're just
Not
gonna.
yet.
Where did she go? Where did she go? Tia, come back. Where'd she go? Tia, where'd you go? Hello? Well, I can't end the show because this isn't my show. Tia, where are you? I don't know where she went.
Looking for me?
What did you do? Why did you leave? Stop it. Come back. Okay, I'll stop it. Just come back. See, she gets all better and she's like being feisty now. Tia, please come back. She gets all feisty now that she's feeling better. Did you guys know Tia was sick? She was sick. And now she's all feisty. I want to tell you about my pen.
Okay. You talk about this pen?
Yes.
So how do
So,
I know about this pen?
okay, this pen, you know how the putty pushes up? So I was using it for these crystals because they work better for these crystals. So they work good for these crystals, right? I broke mine.
What do you mean you broke it?
Like literally, I don't know if you can see. The putty's oozing off the side because I snapped it.
Push it in. Show it up real close again.
See how the
Over.
putty's coming out of the side?
That's putty?
Yeah,
I guess.
like right here. I must have broke the plastic.
In case
Now,
you guys don't have one of these pens, this is what it should look like.
well, why does
Where
yours
putty,
look different than mine?
I don't know.
Do you have yours pushed in all the way?
Yep.
Oh, because I got this thingy here.
What thingy?
You know, one of the squishies. I put one of the squishies here because that little lip would hurt my hand when I was diamond painting.
So I'm going to give you guys a quick story. I got this from one of my subscribers, and they send me a lot of stuff. So kudos to them.
You haven't bought a new kit to get one yet?
I bought new kits. I just don't use,
Oh
I
yeah, you
don't
don't
open mine
open them. You don't
for
open them
one.
until you use them.
And so for two, but I did get a big bag of these. And the rationale behind them was for me to kind of test to see if this could be a new pen base to where I could, but this area right here is definitely problematic, you know. Um, and having to leave it so that you could change it out for maybe a new, tip or something. I don't
No,
know.
because it pulls out to refill it.
Yeah, they do. They pull out, they twist out. So it wouldn't be an issue, but um, for me, my testing comes with a lot. I don't know if you remember my first year pins.
This
I was
would
having
probably give
fun.
you more girth.
Well, I was having fun. And what I started to have my testers
I
do is
don't know.
test for,
Would you get sued for doing that?
no, because this will be covered up. They're pen bases. It's the same thing as using a pink pen. But what I'm saying is you have to test for pressure points and things.
It's
And
not
this
the
part,
same.
I don't know. I think this part right here could be problematic when it comes to pressure points and things. So that was one thing that I learned the first year that I was making pens. That's why I had to change
Well,
my clay
I don't
source
understand how I broke it. Like, was I
because of the
pressing too
pressure
hard?
point. I think it has to do with your pressure points and things like that. Nana was one of my pen testers, and Nana, her exact words, and a couple others, were, "I'm gonna test the hell out of your pen," And so that's where I really started to learn about,
So I
pressure
had to
points.
switch and use this one because,
You went back to old trusty Tia.
yeah.
Anyway,
But with
yeah,
Diamond
so
Art
I,
Club
I
Penny,
haven't had any success yet because when I'm trying to, kind of configure, pressure point is something that I look at. And right now, I think that
I
this
got
area,
another one in my new kit, but
I have about 20 of them. So if this does break, I at least understand pressure point on this base. So something to think about for all of our newbies to
I think
diamond
I
painting.
should be your test dummy if you do one.
There's Robert. Hi, Robert. There's
Since
my Sue
since you know I can
and
break them.
Mary. I don't know it all, but I thank you for the compliment.
Since you since you know I can break them, I should be your test dummy.
Yeah, but then you'll be wanting, can't get no package to Canada, and you'll be wanting a pin a month at that point.
Yeah, I know. Somebody I bought a new pen in a tray, and I forgot to tell that person that we are on strike. So
Oh wow.
probably customs has my package hostage.
Mm-hmm. They're
And I
gonna
did
be.
not get my Black Friday buys because everything's been
So that's the thing we want to
lost.
talk about today. Obviously, it's 1 week after Black Friday. And if you went back to work on Monday, we know Monday became Cyber Monday, where they try to continue taking your money. So back in the day, it used to be fun because everyone was done with Thanksgiving. We ate our seconds, maybe had our thirds, and then we head to bed kind of early. And the reason was we wanted to get up and we wanted to get started. The next official holiday, that's back when a holiday, you celebrated this one, and then we moved into the next one. The next official holiday started the next day, which was Christmas shopping. And so everyone was getting out, retail therapy, walking the food off, burning calories, and we shopped. I remember when my kids were little, getting out 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning to get in line. I remember one year getting in line out at Walmart. People had tents set up. They had tents. It was so cold that night. Everybody was in the tents. The next
See,
morning,
that's
people,
just madness.
they were bringing hot coffee, cinnamon rolls. Some people were passing out to the first 10 in line, things of that nature. I was in line, freezing cold, standing, because I had kids and I had a certain amount of money and I had to get in early because I had mapped out exactly what they were going to get. I included my tax money, and I need to come home with this stuff. That way, Christmas is done and find time to wrap it and hide it somewhere because I was not only mommy and daddy, but I was Santa, Santa Claus, I was Rudolph, Comet, Donner, Blitzen, all of them. And we had traditional Christmas. So, yes, the night before Christmas Eve, we made reindeer food and we actually went out and distributed reindeer food. We had to put magic in it so that, once they ate, they didn't lose their momentum. So we had, magic was like glitter and sparkles and things like that. And then she had to go out in the middle of the night. and eat the reindeer food. I mean, I had to scuff tracks and stuff like that. I mean, did you ever do any of that, Lizzie?
No, because we didn't. I remember one time I came to the United States for Black Friday, because Black Friday wasn't always a thing in Canada. It
Oh,
only became a thing like in the 2000s, I think, because the the Canadian government didn't like us Canadians going over for Black Friday. So they thought they would bring the consumers thought they'd bring Black Friday to Canada so that the Canadians would stay in Canada to shop. So that's why we have Black Friday now. Because before Black Friday ever came to Canada, our big shopping day was Boxing Day.
mm-hmm.
So Boxing Day is the day after um, Christmas, and that's when everything would be like 50% off, and there would be lineups to the stores to get in because every store would have a big sale.
We have that also, just so you're aware. We don't call it Boxing Day.
Well, we
So
call it
what it
Boxing
is
Day because that's an actual holiday.
you have off from work for it.
Yes.
See, Canada, y'all just be out there doing what the hell y'all want to do. Y'all be making stuff up. You just gonna take a holiday and put it on the day you want to put it on. Who takes
I'm pretty
Thanksgiving, a
sure
whole
the
Thanksgiving,
British.
and
I'm
move it
pretty
to a
sure the
whole new
British
month?
have it too. I'm pretty
The
sure the
British
British.
have Boxing Day. That's right. You
Yes.
guys share Parliament and things. I forgot about that.
No, just the
Okay,
king and queen.
because you report into them, right? Like y'all officers and stuff. You guys report into the crown. Is that correct?
The crown isn't. That's a court. The
Okay.
crown here is like your, what do you call it? State. What do you call the people that represent the state? The
The
defense, the
governor,
prosecution, the prosecution. That's what the crown
girl.
is.
Okay, we gonna let you slide. We understand that that part of the curriculum that wasn't your forte. You said the prosecution though, right?
Isn't that what it is?
That's if you in court. We talking about the structure.
The structure of parliament. There's no damn crown.
We don't have. If you go to court, there's a prosecutor. They trying to put you in jail, and then there's a defense.
I know. That's what the crown is in Canada.
They're your court system.
Yes, they're the
Well,
people
what
that are
did you
trying
mean
to
by
put you to jail.
okay? Well, we
I'm
will
not
get past that.
crazy. I
No,
know.
you're not. You're not. I just am teasing you because you said it was
And
like
they
in
wear funny gowns and they wear
you don't like
the
my gown. She's
no
trying to say she don't like my gown.
the
Uh,
the judges and stuff in Canada wear the black
oh, you talking about the
coats.
weird stuff that they wear with the wig and then the real hair be hanging out the back? I
Yeah,
mean, they don't even try to hide their tracks. They just put the wig on and head on to work.
I haven't seen a wig on the head lately, but they do still wear the clothes, the gown. When I went
Well,
to court for my friend Cynthia, they were wearing gowns, and and the defense does too, not just the
well,
crown.
so you when I say reporting to the crown, that's your court system. I meant
Yeah.
your governmental system. Whoever assigns holidays in your
Well, that
country.
would be Parliament, and that would be Justin Trudeau and all his gangs.
Okay. So we'll move on because I thought I said parliament and now I'm right. Thank you. Um,
Look at he's smelling his bum.
you are so bad. Okay, well, let me see that again. Let me see him smell his bum. It wasn't clear.
He's smelling the turtle's bum.
You are something else. Oh,
So I was
this
like,
girl.
I was talking to my friends last night because you ignored me.
That's not true.
I was talking to Janae and Jeannie and Tamara.
Do they miss me?
Yes.
I know. Now, you know, had I come in there, we
Jeannie
probably wouldn't
calls
have
me
to
a
show you.
Jeannie calls me a cheater
Yeah, you are.
because I multi-place. She doesn't believe in multi-placing. She's a firm
Boy,
believer that you should single place your whole diamond painting. So, put up some hands and tell me, are you just a single placer or do you guys like to multi-place? And of course, I can't see the chat because I'm
it's okay.
busy.
I'm getting the question out now.
I'm gonna bring it up on YouTube. And by the way, my StreamYard's back.
You paid, or did they give you a discount?
It said Cyber Monday 50% off, so I'm like, damn, I'm taking this deal. So I'm
How long?
back probably a year.
You got it for a year?
Yeah, 50% off.
So we got to be disloyal to get a good price. Ain't that about a you know what?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All
Well,
right, everybody is
so I'm
answering.
back to paying what I was paying before the big jump.
Wow. Okay, well, sounds like I got some things to do then. Um,
The deal ends in an hour, so you're shoot out of luck.
I gotta cancel and then wait to get the deal.
And they try to give you a deal right away when you cancel. But it wasn't a good deal like this one was.
All right, I know what to do. I'm gonna see if I can do it. Here
No,
we
you're
go.
not going to do that.
We have one, two. Anybody else want to rein in on the poll? Do you prefer to multi-place or do you single place your whole canvas?
Okay, I gotta turn my volume off. I can't just have Tia always have the show because, you can't always have it on just your channel.
You can stream to yours. Did you click the button?
No, I can't on this. It doesn't let me.
I'm sorry.
There's nowhere on here that says stream to my audience. You don't love me, that's why. Here we go. Okay, now I'm on YouTube.
Do you see the comments?
No, not yet. They're still loading. Loading. Okay, now I see the comments.
All righty.
Oh, I see
So
a little
we have
word
one,
action
two.
with Tia and Robert in chat.
That's right.
Was there
We
some
have one, two. It looks like we're almost evenly split. We have three single.
multi-place for sure, single place most of the time. Cat's Gallery single places her whole diamond painting.
So we got two for single. We have two for multi. And then coming in, breaking the tie is Robin, who just started multi-placing when DAC came out with these tips. So,
with what tips?
well, let her type it and explain. Would you please inform us on the tips? Tink says, I do both, but mostly single. Cynthia is multi. So we are almost split down the middle.
You know what present I want from you when you come to see me in June?
What?
I want a Diamond Art Club single four placer, but not the screw on ones. It's got to be the one that pushes in.
Why Diamond Art Club? I got plenty of those.
Because they're different, and that's the one I want to try.
Okay.
I have all the other ones.
Okay.
But I don't want to pay $26 shipping just for a four placer. If I get it beforehand, I'll let you know. What?
I said, oh, but I want to pay shipping for that four placer.
Well, I'm sure you're going to buy a painting because you're always buying paintings. You probably can get it free with all your damn points.
I forgot about my points. Because I haven't been on Diamond Art Club's website in a minute, probably since August or July, somewhere around there.
I didn't like
Um,
I didn't like anything that came out for Black Friday. The only thing I liked, I kind of like that. I think this one would be cute for Shay because Shay has that Frenchie dog. But they had a Frenchie that was holding a diamond painting pen like he was diamond painting. That one was cute. I would have bought that. Or there was one Richard Lorenzo, but it wasn't like tickling my fancy too much, that picture. So I could have bought the one I really want from Richard Lorenzo, but I didn't. I ended up going with Dreamers Designs for my purchase.
well, we're going to be getting into that next, like where people purchase, what they like. Obviously, we're wanting to queue up so we can all see, what tickled your fancy. But
What Disney painting? What Disney
ultimately,
painting released? What Disney painting released?
we'll review that when we get to the websites. Ultimately, for the question, Robin said the metal multiplacers, that's what she was referring to, and that they are super thin and she feels they work great. Going back, Cat's Gallery said that she uses real tweezers to place the drills and you don't need wax. And the rolls are straighter also. I've tried the tweezers. I don't know if my hand gets nervous, but I sort of collapse them in and things like. I've seen people do four of them at a time. I think that's amazing. If it's a
I
skill that you
think if you can do that, you are a
yep,
talented person because
yep.
I cannot.
Oh
Do that.
man. Let's see. Tink says if
Could you
multi
imagine trying to do that through a whole painting?
what tweezers, I see a lot of people. I know Rebecca has started to move over to use tweezers. So it's an art form. It takes a little practice, but it seems to be, if
Make me
you're able.
smaller.
Huh?
Make me smaller, dude.
Is that what this means?
Yeah. Make me smaller.
I wish I
See
could.
diamond paintings back up there on the top there. Look at how plain it looks. Over top of the window. I need diamond paintings there.
Okay, that's where the light bulb comes on over your head.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
Anyway, moving over from there, um, multi-placing. So I'm a multi-placer, and clearly Lizzie does a lot more single placing. Um, I know Cynthia said that when she multi-places, Tink. Did Cynthia say that also? I thought Cynthia said
I only
something.
use a four placer and I do multi-place. But listen, I don't
Okay.
multi-place backgrounds because I find when you multi-place a background, especially if it's a light color, I'm going to give you a little like a little lesson. This is my class today. If you use multi-placers in the background of a solid color, you can tell you multi-placed it. Oh my God, she left again. What is she doing? She left again. I guess she doesn't want to listen to my shenanigans. And then if you, now I'm all, she puts me out of sorts when she does that. So if you want your background to look pristine and you want like faces if it's a lot of color blocking, I checkerboard it all and it looks so much neater than if you were, because you can tell 4 4 4, you can see them. I don't care who you are, but you can see that. Just saying. Okay, I'm done, Tia, you can come back. Jesus, I was just trying to explain myself. Tia, woohoo. I'm letting you teach the class. She just wanted to stop so she could do whatever she wants to do behind the scenes. I understand. Do you see here? I have this painting here now because I took the TV down. Because, like, who watches TV up there? Nobody. So I took that TV down. And now I have
They're
my
teaching
painting.
class. I put in some butterflies.
Oh, nobody's listening to my class, anyways.
Stop. So, like Tink said, she does a four place. I thought there was one other person that said it also because it caught my eye because that's what I started with. I started multi-placing with a four placer. And then as areas are color blocked, and you want to cover more area, I moved to five. Then I got to seven. I have moved into a 10 placer, but I feel like maybe my comfort zone is the seven placer. I love the seven placer.
Really?
Mhm.
Mine's a 4. I feel anything bigger, it looks all crooked.
I do a 10 placer also. Um, and it just, for me, because I like squares. So I don't multi place as much with rounds. I've noticed that. I might try a four placer, on larger color block areas. But I don't do a lot of rounds anymore. When I do diamond paint, it's definitely a square. And so if I'm placing what is
Is
it,
Gail
south
trying to
north.
say that she hears the love? Is that what that means? I know. I do love everybody, and I try to give you guys some good information.
You try and give them good tips.
Yeah,
uh,
because,
so going back,
I'm an expert and all.
going back,
Expert of doing
we
nothing.
we did get a you want all the Disney princesses, and we did get an indication that there is a Disney painting release today. Is that going to be Diamond Art Club? Like what platform, what company is that going to be released through? So obviously we can kind of get our chops together. If we didn't spend on Black Friday and we didn't, break the bank Cyber Monday, what are we looking at, and where
Captured
should we
by
go?
Radiance has a Cinderella one. It's called Off to the Ball.
Okay.
And a little birdie, it's going to be back in stock pretty shortly, like within the next few days.
What little birdie?
I have birdies that fly
Which
around
one though?
town.
What's back in stock?
The one from Captured by Radiance.
Oh, okay. That we. I'm
It's a
sorry.
huge one. It's really pretty.
How much does it cost?
From Rose Profit. I don't know, for you, probably nothing because you're American. You guys get
When
all
you
the
say
deals.
that, there's just a little tinge of something there. Drop it.
Listen, you guys get all the deals.
Do we?
Yeah.
Gail was listening to
But
you.
I still love my country,
BAC
even
has
though
20
I
Disney
live in
coming out
poverty
today.
in it. I'm a low class citizen.
Don't say that.
Oh, well, pretty soon I'll be able to go grocery shopping because, the GST and PST will be off my groceries as of the 15th of the month. So I gotta wait till the 15th to go shopping.
You do realize that's like 8 days away.
I know. Why would he make it? Or I think it's either the 15th or the 13th. Like, Trudeau, why did you make it so late? Like, people are already shopping for Christmas now.
That's right. You know why? Because 'tis the season. It's after Thanksgiving. We are now in the
It don't
season
matter.
of
I went
the
to
actual holiday that's coming up. So we're
okay.
not shopping today for Valentine's Day like they usually have us doing.
Listen, I went to Costco yesterday and it was terrible.
Costco to Costco.
It was terrible. so many people out shopping. I'm like, where are these people like getting all their money from? Because this is crazy.
What do you mean? That means they didn't spend last week. That's all. Maybe they didn't get paid until this week.
Listen, the
Yeah.
amount of people that were out shopping yesterday was ridiculous. London was packed. That's why I hate going to London during the Christmas season, because all the malls are packed, all the stores are packed, because like that's the only major city around here for all us little towns. So of course we all go to London to shop, either London or Sarnia, either way. But London was
I'm
packed.
sorry.
It's like country living, small town.
So my Sue says,
That's what happens.
country living in a small town. Okay. Okay.
Well,
So what do we do?
I don't live in the country, but I live in a small town.
We're going to shop together.
It's not that small, but it's pretty small. Oh, you're going shopping now. Oh, they have.
Well, I mean, definitely want to see what people are referring to.
Okay. This is
They
just
don't
going
have
to
a
make
separate
me want a
category.
diamond painting. I think they have some
Okay.
new
Well, that's
miniature.
cool.
I think they have some the mini dazzlers. I think they have some new ones of those out too. Oh yes, I seen some pictures of these. Not the one I saw. I saw one with a sled and a reindeer from. Oh, there it is, right there. How much do Americans pay for that? $14.99. Want me to tell you how much the Canadian prices
Oh, wow.
are?
You look a little busy.
Oh, we're gonna tell you what the
How
Canadian
much are
prices are. Let's do this right now so you can compare.
That just looks a little busy.
Okay, Diamond Art Club. Oh, shoot, Liz.
What about it?
I'm going to compare prices with you right now. You're going to do the American prices, and I'm going to do the Canadian prices. Okie dokie smoky. Oh, it still says I'm a sapphire.
You still got from me?
I'm a sapphire. You know how? Did I steal what from you?
Okie dokie smoky.
Okay. You got the reindeer up there? Guess how much it is in Canada?
Mm-hmm.
So that is $14.99 there. It is $26 Canadian for that. Okay. Go on. You went to that big gigantic painting. I saw $89.
Yeah.
Go back. Plant delivery.
Mm-hmm. I like You May Art. That's why I'm pulling it up. But I'm not fond of this picture.
Guess how much it is in Canadian dollars? This painting right here. $156 Canadian.
Why? What? Ooh, that's a come up right there. That's
now you
understand. For me.
Now you understand my pain when I bitch and complain. Okay, let's go to another one.
Well, we are always. Okay, let's go to another one.
I don't understand this painting. Why do you like it? There's a guy flying in the air. I don't get it. I don't like that. It just
caught my eye because it's You May Art. But I just said I'm not particularly fond of it. I do like You May Art, but on this one, it looks like an unfinished painting.
I like that guy.
That they submitted.
The little guy? Frenchie. How much do you guys pay for that one? $49.99. The little Frenchie. Yeah. How much is it in American dollars?
It's $49.99.
It is $87 Canadian. $87 Canadian.
Well, listen,
Yeah.
I'm about to say
Okay, go to
something to
another
you
one. Go to
that's
another
gonna blow
one.
your
Why? And why do they have
mind. I'm gonna
witches out? It's Christmas. Why are there's all these pictures of witches? It's Christmas.
It is always a good time. It's always a good time.
I
Ooh,
like
look
that.
at this one. I did this one.
I like that one
This is
too.
gold.
It is
Oh wow.
$64.99 American. It is $113 Canadian for that picture.
I love all of this. I love this background. Obviously, she's definitely a mermaid. I'm not excited about the hands at all. And I feel like sometimes,
Hands are kind of weird.
you know,
The hands are kind of weird.
you
I just
can't
think
have such
that
a perfectly
I just
chiseled
think
face.
that somebody could
Eyelash,
really bling this up. Like this
they
is a
could, but I
painting
wouldn't buy.
you could really bling up.
I don't know. I like to I like to see perspective, and I think I've talked
Well,
about this so much.
she just got,
That
if you bring it close up, she just got really skinny fingers.
I don't think that the perspective on the hands is correct. Everything else is great. The chisel,
Maybe
if you
this artist
practice
has a
so
problem
much,
making hands.
yeah, if you practice so
I
much
think
at getting good at perspective in the face and in your landscape and making it look realistic, then do the same with hands. And so I don't know. It was highlighted so much. And I think it has to do with the art teacher that, was teaching my class. So unfortunately for me, perspective matters because, um, it mattered to the art teacher and they showed us artwork and they talked about it. So three of my favorites. So Gail likes the Princess Aurora Sleeping Beauty. I saw you leave. I'm just ignoring you.
did you reach
um,
did you reach on the comment?
Chantel's here. Lizzie, I love your attitude. Stupid witches.
I did say that. Why is there so many stupid witches in here? It's Christmas
Why
time.
are there?
What the hell?
It's always a good time to buy a witch painting. Okay.
Whatever. Okay. I would say something, but I'm not going to say it.
So this is cute.
I
A
would
mini Ken
incriminate.
Belladonna. I love the colors. Obviously, you guys know green and purple. My favorite colors. So this is cute.
$59.99.
Well, the color, you got to get it, girl. That's a deal.
$59.99 American. It is $104 Canadian for that. I wouldn't pay $104
I'm
for that.
sorry.
Okay, on to the next one. What is this thing?
What? That is well, I'm
The
perusing at this
Cali
point.
girl. I can't. What does this look like? Oh, she's on her computer. Oh, and she has Marlo with her. Oh, look at
You got that
Marlo looking out the
N85.
window. And there's a fire.
This is
Oh
very
my
sad.
God, what is going on?
Yeah. So it
It's like
looks
the
like she
fire.
is in some sort of detrimental area. She's trying to be safe. The cat looks distraught. Maybe that's family or friend or somebody. It just looks distraught. And she looks like she's doing the best she can to protect herself. Very, this is a type of painting that I feel would evoke like a memory or an emotion that would spur
Oh,
me to purchase.
I like the bird. I like the cat, and I wish there was a pretty scene outside, and she was on her computer in her bedroom. But it's
Well,
not.
that's why we
Who,
stopped diamond
who
painting
does?
and things.
Who does this? Whose artist is that?
It's a good painting. I like it because it spurs an emotion. It evokes thought, process and
So
things.
how much was it
Um,
American?
I don't know what happened. I clicked cat. I
You
clicked the
lost it
chat
all.
and
You're
something
in love
happened.
and romance.
How
How
much
the
was
heck
it
did you get to
American?
love and romance?
I clicked the cat and then it went haywire. Lofi,
There,
Cali girls is
$69.99.
$69.99.
It is
Okay, how much?
$121 Canadian. On to
Well,
the next
we can
one.
always. Here's what we'll do.
This
We
is
will
why.
stop somewhere, huh?
This is why
Well, let's talk about this.
I
You
can't
know,
afford
the
anything.
California fires. Okay, that's the theme. Um,
Magic
wow.
mirror. How much is that American?
I haven't gone to there. I stopped sharing. Tink said she
Why'd
never
you
had
stop?
a
You don't
witch
like me.
painting.
You don't like me doing the 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 money conversion, do you?
No, because
Tell me the
I
truth.
feel so. And we've touched on this a lot. Hold on one second. My eye is watering and stuff. So hold on one second. I'm gonna get a tissue and wipe it. Go ahead and finish teaching class.
Teaching class about what? I don't have anything to teach right now. The California fires. Yes. I realize that's what the picture is now. But it has Marlo in it. Poor Marlo's in the California fires. I miss my Marlo. The porch cat was in today, if everybody wants to know. Because it's cold outside and he was hanging out with me in the kitchen. And yeah, as soon as the door opens, he flies outside again. But he comes in to warm up because it's cold out there. It's cold out there and he doesn't want to be out in the snow. It snowed a lot here in Canada. How about you guys? Do you guys have some snow? Because it snowed a lot here. To the point where the kids had a lot of snow days this week. You have to go on their Facebook page to see them, to see the princesses, maybe? Is that what you guys are talking about? I don't know. That just came up on the feed. I don't know what Tia's doing. She has total control of the stream. I have no control because I am a guest on her platform, so I don't have any control on what goes on this live stream. She doesn't like to give me control. See, this is how she likes to mute me whenever she wants because she thinks I talk too much. But sometimes you just gotta let out your no snow, just bitter cold. Ew, Cynthia, who would want yucky snow twice here, but didn't
And I
stick.
think that
You're
she
lucky,
talks
Bill.
too much. I think that I have to censor her because she is the most
No,
controversial
you just
person
don't.
that
You
I
just
know.
don't. You just don't like what I have to say.
You say some things that scare me. So, let me
Because
tell you
he
guys why
doesn't.
she doesn't have
I.
why
I.
why she does. Let's
This is
remind
just
everybody.
real. This is just real.
You are real, a little too real sometimes. But
But you want me to be fake and sit here
no,
all pretty?
no, 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 no. I do want to remind everybody. This is Lizzie. How she ended up with no StreamYard, she just out of nowhere was like, I'm done. I'm done with StreamYard. They wasting prices. We ain't ever going live again. Like,
If streamer only
let's
knew.
make a plan, let's back out. And so that's why Lizzie has to be censored, because she'll do something in the moment that'll scare the heck out of me. So I'm trying to get to Diamond Art Club's
Just wait. You got 4 days of Lizzie coming. 4 days of me
4 days
torturing you.
of Liz.
4 days of me
So
torturing you.
alrighty, so um we have to go to their Facebook page, and that's what I was trying to queue up. And here we go. Let's see what they have going on.
Who are you going to now?
This is Diamond Art Club's Facebook
Oh,
page, Diamond
you're
Art
still
Club.
on
Okay.
Diamond Art Club.
Diamond Art Painting.
I might have to mute
Uh-oh.
myself.
Okay, that what you're doing? Here we go.
The
Diamond
construction's
Art Club. We're
going
going to
on
celebrate.
here.
I hear it. Okay. So we're going to celebrate Disney magic with iconic royal moments. From Rapunzel's tender bond with Maximus to Elsa and Anna's sisterly love, these designs are fit for a true Disney fan. We're unveiling the last 5 paintings later today. Don't miss out. So that was 23 hours ago. So let's do this. Let's see what they are referring to. Okay,
Oh,
here
this
we
could be
go.
good.
Here's the rendering. Oh, sisterly love. Some people don't like the border. Okay. Okay.
Now
Look
that
at
one's cute.
that.
That one's cute.
Yep.
If I was to buy any of them, that would be the one.
We all fell in love. He was so amazing. The original Little Mermaid.
Don't cry,
Alrighty,
Tia.
so
Okay.
I just started out of nowhere after we came on here. So we're going to check out these. Relive the, okay, they have the same. Whether it's soaring through the skies with Aladdin or lighting up the night with Rapunzel, these iconic scenes are going to leave you dazzled. Here we go. Now, when me and my husband were still together and we had our kids, there was an exhibit here in Vegas where we could sit down. We were sitting on the floor, actually. Um, but it made it look like we were going through this magic carpet ride. And it took us flying through Vegas. And we had to react and things like that. And then they gave us a video after. And it really looked like we took a magic carpet ride through Vegas. It was so fun. So I think that this, minus the kids, does capture like a memory, a moment in time that I
Oh
had.
my
And that's
God. A
really what
memory with your ex-husband.
not that I'm not looking at it like that. I'm looking at the overall, what's going on in the picture and things like that. I'm not necessarily trying to narrow it down so specifically. Let's see. Uh, oh man, I remember this in the movie. I thought that was beautiful, and I thought the graphics
What
was
movie is
captured.
this?
This is it Rapunzel? I think it's Rapunzel, where her and the guy. I have to remember. I think it was Rapunzel. They set out the night lights and things like that. I think they were trying to. So there were signals or something
I think
that.
those are the lanterns that float away.
Okay, and I think there was a reason for it. Hattie Precious
Oh,
says,
Beauty and the
yes,
Beast.
Beauty and the Beast. I
That
used to love
should,
this
that,
one.
that should remind you of your ex instead.
You're so funny. You're
I
so
just,
hilarious.
I just
Another Little
pulled,
Mermaid.
I just pulled a funny. Oh, that's cute.
You do. This one I feel could be more magnanimous. You know,
Are these
I
all
do feel like
coming
they
out?
could have. I
These
believe
are all
these are some
coming
of
out.
the Disney ones.
Hmm, interesting. They're probably $200 each Canadian. Just saying. I don't know. I killed myself. Just saying. Now you're
Well,
looking. Now you're looking at people's posts.
I'm
Is
trying to
that
get
one?
to the Disney picture. It has to be,
I
because
think
it's
my
not one that's
granddaughter likes
realistic.
Frozen, but
My daughter does too. I made 2 Frozen paintings. Now
she
I do
really
like
likes
this.
that other one, the other one with the little Spanish girl.
I don't understand these highlights. I'm never a fan of too much of these, lines. I understand that, you want to show motion and things, but I don't know if I like the rendering as much as I like the original. It's softer, and I
Well,
feel
the
like
rendering, it's
this
probably
is
it'll
harsher.
blend in. It's probably not white. It'll blend in.
These are what, yellow? I don't know. I don't know. But something that I would do is I probably would go darker, something closer. Because what they're wanting you to do is just to be able to observe the line and understand, with the shadowing, where the crevices and things like that are in the rocks and in the hair and things. It's just sometimes I don't think that this comes over well enough. I don't like too much of this, the lines to stand out. But other than that, I mean, I do like the painting. This is gorgeous.
Who the heck is that?
That's Belle.
It don't look like Belle at all.
Here's Aurora.
Who?
This one's gonna be nice. This
Who's
is the
that?
rendering. It looks just like that's Aurora. Are these partials or are these full?
I don't know. You're the one
I,
reading that ad.
it doesn't have the information. Neat.
So what? Did they get Disney rights for all these paintings? Do they
I
have the Disney
imagine.
right now?
I
Because
imagine they have to.
these
So
look
I
like
wonder.
original.
I
Those look.
imagine they had to have. And if that's the case, what does that mean for? Oh, I
I
like
like
this.
that one. If I was to buy anyone out of that drop, it would be that one. I think that one's so
I like this
pretty.
one a lot.
Yeah, so do I. If I was to buy any, it would have been that one. Clem's back. Hi, Clem.
Hola, Clem. Yeah, so that one I like a lot. What are
I
you
like
guys
that one.
thinking? All right, so let me go back and read.
I think you should buy it for me. Now she's crying again because I said
I, did you just say that? um,
that.
so Gail says they
You
haven't been
you should
released
really
yet.
go get that
Okay.
eye looked after, you know.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know what's
but I
going on.
understand.
I'm
I
falling
understand.
apart.
I understand it costs a lot of money to go to the doctors there.
Yep, it cost me a
And I
lot.
could just go for free.
So I
Free.
paid obviously to go to urgent care. Then they rushed me from urgent care to hospital emergency. I had to pay. Thankfully, my son was there, and we declined the ambulance transport, which is $800, and he drove me to hospital emergency.
How much?
It was $800 for
To go across the street.
it was across 6 lanes, three, heading east and 3 lanes going westbound. Um, and the road, that crossed over that we were going on was
That's
two
ridiculous.
lanes, 2 lanes each. So not a major intersect, not I mean major, but
Aw, she's putting up her Christmas tree. I already got mine up.
so Tink says it's cold where she is, very cold, can't go out. So that is what makes this the best time of the year. I would say from November until May, maybe even October, depending on where you live. to really kind of hunker down and start diamond painting. And when you diamond paint, what is it that you guys feel the most comfortable doing? I know I like to listen because, obviously diamond painting takes a little bit of your focus and things like that. So you're not able to fully just sit there, and watch a TV or something like that. So you'd have to have something where, your mind could be listening, but you could still be plucking. Lizzie, what do you do while you diamond paint besides wine?
I go on YouTube, I check all the people on my list, see if there's anything interesting to watch. I like whipping chats. I like certain people's whipping chats. And then if there's nothing on because nobody wanted to post, then I go over to Prime or Netflix and I find something to watch. And I done
What is
paint
your
and watch stuff. Clown must have a
okay?
headache because I hear him mixing up his medicine for his headaches.
What is he? Water and honey?
No, he's got this powder stuff from the doctor. So
Um. Well, Tink says she's lurking, but she's putting up her Christmas tree right now. Good, 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 good.
sometimes I like to listen to true crime. I do a lot of true crime. Like right now, I'm watching a case because I always watch Grizzly True Crime because she's awesome and I love her. And right now, she's doing a case of this guy. Don't remember his name, but it's kind of like that case of that girl that was a YouTuber, Van Life, Petito or whatever. It's kind of like that story. Like they had a van, they're gonna try to do van life, but they went on this trip on their 1 year anniversary, and on this trip he shot his wife, and then uh, yeah,
Are you
admitted to
serious?
it. Admitted to it, but then recanted and said that it was self-defense. Whatever. But yeah, that's the case I'm watching right now on
Did she die?
Grizzly True Crime. Go check her out. She's awesome. I love her. Grizzly True Crime. She's good. I wouldn't lie to you, Tia.
Well,
No.
I watch. This is something that has nothing to do with diamond painting, crafting. I used to get into a lot of like Hallmark. I loved Hallmark. I just find that a lot of their storylines started to be extremely predictable, and the something is going on with the chemistry of the characters and things like
You
that.
should ask Alyssa what a Hallmark movie is about.
My daughter has the same probably mindset as Alyssa, and
She's
she'll be
like,
like, "Oh,
oh, they
somebody."
all end with them kissing at the end, and there's the end. That's it. That's what
So
Alyssa says.
that's
What
true.
time?
They don't kiss until the end.
Where are you
They
going?
they do this big, huge buildup of attraction, and this is in a short period of time because usually it's like a 7 to 10 day period that this is taking place. Someone's coming home for the holiday. Let's face it, unless they've moved. Usually, if they're moving, then the storyline takes place maybe before Thanksgiving. Because we got to give them reason to meet up, okay? You got to give them so somebody going to get invited to a party or family events, and then they got to happen upon one another a couple of times. You know, in this day and age, even in the romance genre, nobody says, "Hey, you kind of caught my eye. I would love to get to know you a little bit better. Are you available to maybe meet up for dinner this week?"
Well,
No, we
honey,
got to do 2 hours. The first, 37 minutes is the build up, and they got to happen upon each other. Okay. Got to keep happening upon one another, whether it's in the work, whether
so
this
they
person's,
bump into each other. Oh, I
I
know
saw
you.
him at the hey hold down,
Yeah.
what do they call that? The where you put the hay on the back of the truck
Oh,
and
have you guys met? Oh, yes, briefly. 20
briefly. There
minutes
you
ago.
go. See, you said the magic word, briefly. And then there's always matchmakers. The town is always full of matchmakers. So there's always somebody that says, he's been single forever, or since his Elizabeth moved back to Canada, or wherever. It was so heartbreaking to watch him go through that. Or the girl, she's been diligently taking care of her parents, and she just didn't have time today. Whatever the situation is, it's it's just a lot to see happen over and over. We all know what Hallmark started on their journey in what, '08 or '09, I can't remember, but I remember by 2010, 2011, it was it was a built-in tradition. At this point, as soon as these movies start, my Saturday nights, Friday nights, Sundays, when now they come on all the time, but before, they were just a few nights of the season, and you got two or three movies. So you get your wine, you get and you just sat back and things like that. They go nice, 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 nice with diamond painting. I am. I'm still talking to. I don't like to use his name. I try and keep the worlds from colliding. I'm still talking to the one gentleman. Um, it's not going anywhere. It's the one that I told you guys that he does have some autism and things like that. He's highly, in my opinion, he's just highly intelligent. And we have great conversation. But then, is there some connection other than that I feel is romantic? And it's not, but there is a friendship there, and who knows where that can go. But I'm not at a point where I want to say I don't want to see you anymore. I'm just not at a point where I want to say, sure, let's date and become boyfriend and girlfriend. So I do still communicate with him. Um, I have met, I've been in a couple of Facebook groups. They're not particularly like dating sites and things like that, but through conversation, maybe commenting on posts and things like that, someone may reach out. And I have two other gentlemen that have reached out. We don't do a lot of talking. We haven't exchanged phone numbers. It's mostly messenger. And every once in a while, we'll just jump on. Like if I'm driving somewhere, I'll jump on, like I do with Lizzie, video.
Oh, that's when you're ignoring me. I get it.
I take you on long drives with me. Girl, you done seen every mountain in the Las Vegas area. Stop that. Um, but obviously there's still something. I do need to turn the search up. And the reason is because 2025 is coming. I have a plan trying to get an RV so that
I,
maybe hopefully by 2026 I'm out there, on the road,
I like
and
my hair in this picture better. So,
that picture.
yeah. That was
That's
in
why
2000. That was in 2019. Can you see how young I look there?
that's 2019.
Yeah.
You look the same, Lizzie.
No, my hair looks better in that picture. See, look. See, see, see. You know why my face isn't red in that picture?
Because you put on makeup.
Yeah.
Is that the
You
answer?
are correct. I like my hair curled like that, but that takes a lot of time.
To curl your hair?
Yeah. I don't have curly hair like you.
I mean, when it's straight though, I have to work, and it doesn't stay curly. It just
See, my daughter Sarah has my hair
doesn't
straight.
stay curly at all. It's straight. Like I put it in a bun, and it comes out nice and curly, right? And now look, it's
But
straight.
Alyssa has curly hair.
All right. Well, my show that I am watching because I needed a reprieve from Hallmark. Just so that I can just as yeah, with Hallmark movies, if you've seen one, you've seen them all. They use cookie cutter plots. I definitely am feeling that, definitely feeling that. So I went searching for something different. I found a new show. The show is called Road Wars, and it is predicated upon people who have dash cameras catching auto accidents. Now, you guys know
Why would you watch that being an insurance adjuster?
exactly. That's exactly what I and my kids laugh. When I tell you that I talk out loud to the TV to this show, ah, so my kids, my son's best friends, my son, he hangs in the like an Asian community. He does Muay Thai and um, martial arts, taekwondo, and things like that. So we always have, a house full. They call me auntie of nephews and stuff. And I'm watching the show, and they over, and they love to just hear my reactions to these video clips and things. So if you guys have, but it does, require you to have to watch. So it's not a show that I can watch in diamond paint, but I'm just like, that's my new, gig right now. And I'm telling you right now,
Are you diamond painting right now too?
nope, I've been playing with clay.
What have you been up to?
Just playing with, well, last week is when I got sick. I had a headache that
Oh
would not
yeah.
go away. Yeah. It turned into nausea, dizziness, vomiting.
What's this? Oh, it's a crown.
Sue, I'm looking, Sue. Trust me, I'm looking because I'm thinking all that I went through. I told you guys all that I went through. We're safe, we're here, but we did get the other people's workload. And unfortunately, coming into the new year, they still need to reduce workforce. So we got to go through another hellacious round. And I just don't know if I have it in me to go through that again.
What?
Nikki, they do think that I'm starting to suffer from migraines. But it just, this last one was so bad that it actually elevated my blood pressure into stroke range. And they believe because of
Where
how
are
many,
you reading this response?
you don't see what it says, that's a migraine.
Oh,
You can't see the
now
chat.
I see it. Sorry, it was delayed. I'm in
So,
Canada, you know.
so I do take pain medication for that. For the nausea, I have medication for the nausea, and then also medication for the blood pressure. And they're going to be treating both. So stroke, they're going to be treating migraines and trying to, make sure that I'm just safe.
So, what are your plans for your Christmas premiere and when are you premiering?
I am closing out the
No,
Christmas
you're
per,
not anymore.
huh?
You're not anymore.
They have a new closer.
Yep.
Okay, well, I didn't
Because
get that.
it's gone over to Boxing Day now.
It was always on Boxing Day.
Are you sure? I think I'm looking at the wrong schedule. Can
The
you find
schedule
out?
that okay, so the schedule that she posted, it was an example. It was for last year's premieres. And she did make a post about that, but it was after she showed it. So she didn't show it before. Hey, I'm about to post something. This is just an example. It's from previous year. So it's Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and then Boxing Day the day after. I close out Boxing Day.
No, you don't.
Okay, well, I have to get with her because I haven't had anything different.
From what I see here, no thanks. From what I see here,
I just
you
said, what time do I go? Because it's not gonna matter, but I just got to change some
Boxing
things.
Day. Nope. You are at 10 o'clock. There's someone after you.
10 when?
Diamonds and decaf.
When I think that's the schedule. She only posted one schedule and it was the wrong one.
No. Shenanigans with the Burgess is the last one at 2 a.m.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure that I just reach out. I'm gonna follow the
Well,
rules.
you don't want to go at 2 a.m.
Doesn't matter. It's a premiere. It'll
Let me
just set
see.
and start.
Everybody in chat, Lizzie is going on at Christmas Day at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. So after you got all your presents open and all the shenanigans and you got your bird cooking in the oven, you can come watch me. You know what I'm saying? Yep.
Jess, is that a shameless plug or what? You see this Nikki, what I got to deal with? Dude, get on. No, where's Gail? Gail sets us straight the right way. Did you just do all of that to have a shameless plug? Make sure y'all tune in 2 o'clock on Christmas Day. Is that Eastern? 2 p.m.
Eastern Pacific time, yes.
Eastern time.
I
So
think
that y'all
this is
can
in
watch
Eastern.
Lizzie's World of Gems.
I hope this is in Eastern.
Lizzie has a canary that doesn't talk. Gonna let her out the cage, and she's gonna let y'all watch her.
It's not a canary.
What is it? It's a parrot. That's right. It's a parrot. It's a parrot.
He is a green cheek conure.
It's a conure, which is it's a type of parrot that doesn't talk. That's why I call it a canary, because they don't talk.
He just screams.
On Christmas, she's gonna let this.
So Ditsie's Diamond Den is before me, and Color and Chat with Joanna is after me.
Okay, well, we're gonna check the scale and we're gonna follow the rules. Okay, but I was asked to close the show out, and so that is why my mindset is there.
Unfortunately, more people came into the mix.
Good morning, Tia and Lizzie, both my cousins. Hey, Tammy. Jess says I
can tell you where everybody is. I love Tammy because you know what? I asked people to comment on my last, and you see that my friends don't even comment. But anyways, I told her to comment on my last video to help me with questions for my premiere. And she gave me a whole bunch.
So it's going to be the Tammy show on Lizzie's.
Yeah, it's going to be the Tammy show.
On Lizzie's premiere. That's Christmas Day, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure y'all tune in to get all of Tammy's thoughts.
Yep, because it's the Tammy show.
The Tammy show.
Now they're having.
It's so bad. Anyway.
Now they're doing this.
Oh, goodness gracious. She keeps showing this. Let her have her moment, y'all. Show it again. Show it. Show these people.
I don't know how that would turn out. An elephant and a turtle. Just saying, I will watch them all, but I doubt I will make it to time chat. Start playlist each time I sit down to diamond paint. Oh, it's okay, Jess. It's okay. Get back here. I hate it how I don't have control of the screen. I don't like this.
Did you miss me?
Yes. You're always putting me on the spot. It's not even. It's not even my show. So
have a good rest of your day. Too. Thank you for coming out. Tammy says, anyone know where we can schedule for the premieres? So as far as I know, because all of them aren't in, I think they're all due by next week. The 15th is usually when they're due. So she usually doesn't post a schedule or anything yet. What she's going to do is put everybody in the prospective place.
I can tell you, who do you want to know? I got them all.
Don't listen to her yet. I want her, because I know that people she posted something as an example. and people were like, "Oh, I didn't know." And even Lizzie
Yeah,
commented.
that was me.
Correct. Lizzie commented in the chat and she said, "This is not this year's." And so I want to make sure I don't point you guys in a direction where everyone's following up and asking.
I'm going on the right one though. I am
I
correct.
don't, that's okay. But in other words, oh, wrong way. In this way. In other words,
Well,
I'm not
last
taking,
year, last year I
oh,
was
word.
on Boxing Day, and I feel like I didn't get that big of an audience because that was Boxing Day. So this year I'm on Christmas Day, so I'm hoping I get a lot. But the truth comes out when people don't watch you after.
What's the
The
truth mean?
next
What
one,
the truth mean?
huh?
You see what you stirred up, Tammy? You didn't come up in here.
Nobody loves me anymore.
You didn't come up in here. Stirred this little one up. Stop. You know I'm gonna have to hear about this for the rest of the day, all Sunday, all Monday, Tuesday. She gonna take a reprieve on Wednesday because that's usually the day I go live. I'm not gonna hear from her Thursday, but
You
then
don't
come,
even want to know what they're doing now.
huh?
You don't even want to know what the elephant and the turtle are doing now.
I'm gonna go ahead and let you show us on camera. Y'all see
No,
what
no.
enjoyment she did?
This one's bad. I can't show that one.
She is. Y'all. I can't make this stuff up. Help me. Lizzie is putting her figurines in romantic, intimate positions.
Would you really call it romantic or just pornog? Like,
She making porn figurines.
yeah. Don't
She,
say that. You're gonna be e.
what you doing? God, if they watch it, it's gonna be the same effect. What are you doing? Lord. All right, so and she called it Fun Friday. You remember she used to have that
Flirty Friday.
yeah. That's why she's
Flirt.
doing it because she's missing those days.
Maybe, but the last two paintings I got for Flirty Friday were a bomb, so I gave up. I gave up on Flirty
Why
Friday.
were they a bomb?
The drills.
You gave up on something that
One
was
was the
successful.
drills, and the other one was the canvas. I gave up on both of them.
But I think that you could have maybe highlighted something, highlighted a movie, But I think it was a great idea. We all know in the industry.
What are you talking about? Highlighting a movie for Flirty Friday?
Correct. It's just content. Give the people something to listen to hear you discuss. You were focusing it on your canvas, but you could have kept your segments
No, I
and
was
then
focusing it on sex. sex.
now she's just really trying to get this one right here. This show is just not. You guys won't be able to come
She
back and
always tries. She
hashtag
always tries
replay.
to structure our shows, but it
You
doesn't
won't
work
be able
out.
to see this one again, is what I'm getting at, because she is really trying. She putting it in a different genre. And so have the fun now, guys. You might as well ask whatever questions you got to ask because this one is gone. They're gonna take this video down.
Shut up! No, they're not.
Lizzie, Lizzie got to stepping over the line. We're trying to talk diamond painting and crafting. We're trying to talk about, shopping. I hope they figure out what's happening with you, Tia. Me too, Nikki. Me too. Tuesday, I'm going for a follow up. And, hopefully from there. But I am, going to be trying my hardest to find something not so stressful as far as work. they already took her off.
I'm in the doghouse. Woof, woof. See
She
how it moves when I talk? Woo, woo, woo.
she said she in the doghouse. Girl, what is you doing? Um, uh, I did have a scare yesterday. I woke up, that headache was coming back. It does still feel like, there is something there, and obviously, when you suffer from migraines, they can elevate your blood pressure and things like that. And the headache was coming back, and I hadn't had it in a few days, and I was scared that it was going to come back. But what I have realized is when I went to go take pills, I counted because I'd only been on the pills for like 4 days, I guess 4 days at that point, and I missed one of my pills from the day before. And so obviously can't miss right now. I'm still in the healing stage. And thankfully, that seems to have been the reason why I made sure yesterday that I took my medicine the way I was supposed to. And I woke up today and I didn't have that. I did have this eye issue though. And you guys know earlier this year, I was off screens for a few weeks and things. I scratched not once, but twice the cornea here. And I don't know, the eye is still a little problematic. So it is what it is. I'm getting
You're
better
just
though.
falling apart at 29.
I know I got to go live with my sister Lizzie so Lizzie could take care of me. I would say she could cook me this pasta and this mashed potatoes that Clem used to love so much, but I'm scared that she may just throw it together and oof. I did the cornea scratching once. It was Jess, when I tell you, it was so miserable. I was miserable. Um, that was a large part of why I was off from diamond painting for so long because I couldn't do anything. It hurt to even work, but I was trying to work through it. But I was off screens for 2 weeks, and when I scratched it the second time, another 2 weeks. And I'm trying to. So I have a ton of vacation time. So I was off, work, and all I could do, I couldn't watch TV, I couldn't read, I couldn't do anything, just laid around, slept. What is that? What are you doing with the pen?
I don't know. Should I complain
To what, babe?
to Diamond Art Club?
No, if you need another pen, I'll send you one. I have a bunch of them. My daughter has a cyst in her eye. Oh, wow.
That's not the
There's
point.
my
How are they?
show.
How are they
Hi,
going to know
show.
it's infected? How are they going to know
What? I
it's
don't know.
infected?
Is that my Clem? Clem!
Thank you.
That's
Look
your
at
Christmas
you.
present. You cannot look at it.
Open it up and let me see it. I want to see it. Yeah, I don't care. I don't want to wait 3 months for it anyway. Let me ooh and ah.
You won't get it anyway.
Feeling a little bit better. My heart goes out to you. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Let me see what I got.
Not your Christmas present.
I want to see. That's not mine in there. I already know what I'm getting. One of the
Oh
gifts.
God, it's so puny.
Giving me some. Yeah, I love those. That's my favorite drink.
That's what I drink now, but I only can get it on Amazon.
Me too. I mean, I can get them in the grocery store, but I got to go in. If I order it through the app for delivery, they are like, "Oh, we're out," and they're not out. You just got to go in. So it must be a favorite of a lot of people.
Hey, don't come in here, Clem. It's so small.
Y'all didn't know y'all was getting an unboxing today, huh?
Hey, close your ears, Clem. Go outside. Clem. If I open it, then it's going to be open.
Okay, well, say you unboxed it. You had to do a
It
quality
has
check.
nothing to do with diamond painting.
Okay, well, you got the package. We are all package receivers, okay? We love to ooh and ah just when somebody say, let me open. So open it and let us ooh and ah.
I can't open it. They're wrecking it. There's no-
Tammy is bringing up some interesting points. Did you see what she said?
What?
She said, "Come, not gonna do a replay on your channel." He's normally in the audience. He's gonna probably comment like, "Yeah, I can't wait to get that." A little bit, angle it. We can't see it. Is that a lighter
Yeah.
with
Dragon.
an engraving? What's engraved on it?
Dragon.
Is that a dragon?
Yeah, but this isn't any kind. This is a USB one.
A USB dragon?
Ooh, look at that. Where's the camera? It's already got a
You got to
charge.
feel it.
What?
You have to feel it.
No, it's got a plug. You plug it in.
Okay. I had butane one before where I had to get it filled.
Yeah,
A friend of
he
mine,
has, they're Zippos. He has one of those.
yeah, a friend of mine got it for me, and I loved it. Hold on, my keyboard. I gotta plug it in. Well, my keyboard lost its battery.
He's gonna think he's got jewelry or something for me when he when I wrap this little tiny present. But that's for me.
Yeah, that's what I buy. Mine come in boxes though, but I buy them by the case. So,
Yeah,
and you get
I
12
bought them.
boxes.
I actually found this in the United States of America when I went on my trip. Remember when I canceled that Saturday? And I bought the little
Yeah, that
boxes,
day that you 2 weeks
6 in a
ago.
box. But this one has 16 packages.
How much is that?
Canadian, $23. It still works out cheaper than buying Nestea in a bottle here. So I have been making my own juice.
That's the exact one that I buy. I buy them by the box. I buy me by the case. So you get 12 boxes, and there's
He does love
5 packs in each. Huh?
He does love me. He got me one of my favorite chocolate bars.
I've never had that. I know what I'm getting in June. Probably. I've never had that. You guys
It
always
is
buy.
originally dark taffy peanut chewy.
I like dark chocolate when I have chocolate. I do prefer it.
It's like taffy. It's like, it's, I don't know. I'll have to bring you one.
You gonna
But
bring
I
me a
only
mousse?
can find these here in Canada at the dollar store. I don't know where you got this one from. Because I only can find them at the dollar store. I can't find them at the Walmart.
You gonna bring me a mousse? I know Rhonda's bringing me any mousse that she finds.
Really?
She loves to bring. Yeah, I got 2 from her. I'm looking for a mousse.
I'll have to
I
look.
love mousse. So the other night,
She lives in a part where there was probably lots of moose stuff. Because they have mooses in all. Well, they have mooses in Ontario too, but not in my area.
So I got a claim from Montana.
Why do you like moose so much?
I don't know where it came from. It's been a few years. It's not more than butterflies, but I do like moose. I have a moose claim, in Montana right now.
Well,
And
I
moose
met one.
dog, uh, there's so much damage, you know. They just, and at first, you got to question damage and stuff like that. You can't just be out here doing what you want with your car and then expect insurance to pick up the bill. Um, but there were witnesses and things like that. The stories that the witnesses were giving, like the moose was just out there kicking it about like it was a ball. It was, I guess, a real tall moose. Someone said the leg alone looked like it was about 7 feet long. And I'm like, goodness gracious. Oh, me and my kids were standing in the kitchen, and I think our ceiling is about 7 foot floor to top. And I said, that's just the leg. Uh, but the moose was just out there having a ball. People were out talking about it. Somebody said they thought one of the teenagers got a video and they're trying to find it. Oh, I definitely hope that they're able to. I'll get you guys a view, a
This
little
is
snippet of it.
when Clem was trying to think he could grow a mustache. I don't like it.
Why you so hard on him? Leave Clementine alone. He's just trying to be him.
I
Go,
like
Clem.
I like him like that. Look at me, look so cute.
Oh my. Anyway, so we talked today about Diamond Art Club. We talked about the 20 new Disney releases. A lot of people went shopping last Friday and this past Monday. I would like for you guys to post in chat. What did you buy? Where did you shop? If you did, you sent that to me. So what did you buy? Where did you shop? What deals did you find were good? Even if you saw something and you couldn't take advantage of it, where was that at? Let's share. Let's get some insight going. For me, uh, the must haves and the I needs and the let me figure a way, because right now I can't figure a way. Um, every dime I have, me either, Gail, not one thing. Not that I would not have, but every dime I have. So I had to do kind of, because of some prior trips and things that I took, I had to pay for my upcoming vacation in like the large lump sum. I had to do it like boom, boom, um, from October going into November. So obviously that took away a lot of my shopping money. I still had shopping money, but my daughter graduates on the 18th and I have family coming into town. So I need working capital so that we're able to do a lot. I see all of those signs that you're making. Here, let me let you get it out.
Hi, everybody. What are you doing? Don't do that. It's almost time to get off.
Anyway, so I have oh, I forgot he did bring me food. So I have, I have to have working, capital and things like that. There's some things that week that I would like to do, because my daughter, she's graduating from college. She's venturing out into the real world, and I like to see when their plan starts to, come together, the path they want to be on, the journey that they've prepared for is starting, and it's getting underway. And so it's an exciting time. And because it's an exciting time, the next, step is, celebrate this moment in time. And then as we transition from 24 into 25, then, it's time now for me to try and focus on me. No truer thought has been on the horizon since ever before, but it's definitely something that I'm trying to push towards after this week's ordeal. So with that said, I didn't buy a lot. Although I had the funds and everything sitting to the side, I'm just sitting here like, man, I want this, I want that. Oh, I want this, I want that. It is very liberating, Cheryl. I totally agree with that. Like the mind, that where my mind used to be connected, grind, 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 push, push, push. Let me get them this, let me get them that. That's gone. Like it just happened in the moment. Like clarity comes in, when I guess you go through something. And so the clarity became, hey, I've always talked about transitioning them into, princes and princesses so that they can become the kings and queens of their own castle. That moment is amongst us. They got to do it. It's their time. So Bonnie said, I told myself I had a limit of two each for Diamond Art Club and Dreamers. I kind of went into the next 3 years limits. Bonnie, oh, really? Nikki says, from Diamond Art Club, she got strawberry shortcake. She got 3 Yume arts. I really am starting to like them. She got breakthrough. She got pages, and she got a porcelain dress and a stained glass dress. I just saw the stained glass one. I was on there yesterday. So you guys know Justin is a diamond painter. But Justin also got into embroidery because he wanted to embroider like yeah, I told you he's big in Asian like martial arts and stuff like that. He started Taekwondo at 5. And so we have been embroidered in that community for a while. But him and his friends, they just always have this thought of how they can use crafting to create some sort of business where it comes to, these dojo crew type uniforms and things like that. They are off on a new kick with, they're going all out gear for like boxing, the embroidery that's on it, the robes and stuff. So it's no longer just the workout gear. They're looking at everything. But I like the mindset, and I like that he feels that crafting can help embellish. But they were on last night, almost like a business meeting, like they used to do before, coming up with ways that they could, buy certain things. And they came up with a concept that, it's not new, but I thought it was a great idea. So they're thinking about embroidery again, but on the bags that you keep the gear and stuff in. So not necessarily the shorts. 13 minutes. Not necessarily
Well,
clothing.
I had to pause and eat one of my burgers,
I knew you was doing that.
and it got cold.
So
Hello.
that's why we have microwaves. You should tell Clem
I
to
can't
better.
microwave a burger.
If you can, you just may
Can you
not
leave
want
that
to.
cream in this big kick-ass box?
You are bad. Um, let me let me go back. So Cheryl says I just really don't need it, and it makes it harder to downsize. Get ready for a huge D stash. Um, I have actually been thinking about that as well. So for me, I probably
Yeah,
have,
she's gonna de-stash it all to Lizzie.
I have over 100, that came in from, China or China paintings and things like that.
I don't
Those
want
will,
those.
I know that, but I'm breaking down my stash. Those will probably
Those
immediately
are the
go.
ones she's gonna put in her will. These can go to Liz.
No, those are actually going to be a part of my 2025 program. So you know how I do craft programs and things for neighborhood underprivileged, just to give these kids something to do, to get them off. Right now is a time of the year where they're bored out their mind. It's cold, and there's not a lot that they can do outside. So I'm thinking that maybe the diamond paintings that came in from China is a good, idea to give them, something to do. Set them up on, tables in our clubhouse, and then anybody's able to come in and kind of work on these diamond paintings. We can talk, we can have, conversations and things like that. Play music and things. Just an area where there's something going on that's structured and people are there. So I have 100 and something of those. Then I have another, probably, I want to say that I have another 100 or so in my portfolio. And you guys see my portfolio. So I've pulled it out a few times, put it on the bed. It's huge. So it's like 6 feet long by probably I don't know, comes up to my shoulder when I'm standing up from the floor to my shoulder when I'm standing up. I'm 5'5", so it's what, 5'3", and about so it. I got it so big, and it cost me like $70, so I could put all those large paintings in. Now the princesses don't fit in, but like the 90 by 105s, those do fit in there. And I think I unboxed a couple years ago like another 100 maybe paintings and put them in there. So that would take care of half my stash off the bat, if I were to give purpose to those two. The others, obviously, those are the gallery, my actual art collection. If they're still in a box and they're still sealed, then the thought process of that is that it matters to me. It's something that means something. Maybe it's still in a box because I plan to do it and maybe gift it or something. But it's something that, is near and dear to my heart. Those ones probably won't see a D-stash or find a repurpose.
I'm
But
choking over here while you're talking.
I figured you
I
were.
almost died.
Bonnie says she opened all her Diamond Art Clubs last night and was relieved that she had no pink lines on the canvases.
I know someone that bought one and it did.
Is that a thing? Like, don't say that. You'll have me opening things I don't want to open just to check.
Oh, yeah, it's a thing, all right.
Is it?
Where have you been? Hello? Did you freeze?
Huh? You know where I've been. In and out of the hospital is where I've been.
Well, some of them some of them were done wrong, and some of them have it bled through. And if it is around, it's going to show up.
Yeah, because they have a lot of canvas show. They have a lot of canvas show. Wow.
They should have took
my
off.
section. Got to run and do some chores. Fun live. Hugs, Jess. Have a good rest of your day.
They should have took those off of the live. I mean, off of the shelves.
They might not have known until people started opening them. That's the problem with that.
But they're still selling them.
The brass.
They're still selling them.
I haven't tried one yet, but I think it will be better. So they have brass pin tips now. Is that on these pins right here?
That's what it looks like.
All right, so let's see that's the candy bar that you holding up. We talking about a diamond painting pen. What is you doing? I was about to make you the center. Stop. Stop.
I don't have one of those diamond paintings.
Oh my gosh, girl. Oh my goodness. Joanne's is closed in Tammy's town. I don't think that would happen here. No.
Joanne's in Canada where I live sucks.
Really? You don't like Joanne's?
Well, we don't have Joanne's. I mean, I thought she was talking about Michael's.
Oh, she said Joanne's. Michael and Joanne's.
Oh, we don't have Joanne's.
Nikki says you guys have a monster stash. Mine is currently 28. Then again, I started diamond painting a year and a half ago. So I started in 2018, Nikki. Last count, I believe I was close to 450. I lost count, so that's a huge estimate. I lost count right around 400, but I do still purchase a lot. I still buy a lot, and not just from Diamond Art Club. I've been buying more Dreamer designs. Not just because I'm an affiliate. Shameless plug. I'm gonna do a Lizzie here. I am an affiliate of Dreamer Designs. And this time of the year, you don't hear me mention it a lot because they do have some amazing sales where my code is not going to matter much. Come January, make sure you guys remember when you're shopping Dreamer Designs to plug in Tia 15. I, do get a handsome reward, and it pays a little bit, more, and I get my pay right away. I've been affiliate for another company and, had to wait for the check.
I feel they have the best deal.
You do? That's good to know. I know a lot of people are like, woo, Dreamer Designs. Dreamer Design. So if that's the case and that's your preference, keep me in mind. But right now, I think they have the BOGO 50%. Last week it was
You know
60. And
who bought from them?
who?
Susan.
Yeah, I think she mentioned that earlier also. And I
No,
know that
Susan said
mhm. Susan said she bought a Dreamer Designs. Okay.
2 of them.
She's coming up in the world. Bonnie says only for the last couple of months. If you're older ones, you don't have to worry about that. Okay. So I haven't purchased any diamond painting since
I'm sharing.
July. So that's a lot. Now, I don't know if you guys remember if you've been around on my channel for a while, you know that I had a craft budget. The craft budget was 200 a month. And so, that gave me a license to really be able to kind of buy what I wanted. That's just crafting. I had
Do you
other,
realize? Do you
uh,
realize if you lived in Canada, that budget wouldn't be very much?
correct. It's probably akin to 75. I would say it's akin to about $75, you know, for you. If I were doing my own conversion, it would feel like only about $75. Your prices are extremely high on these. Is it better on Dreamer Designs if you shop Dreamer Designs? It feels the same, even though that's a Canadian company. Okay,
Even the Canadian companies are all in American dollars, captured
Cheryl
by
said she hadn't
radiance.
opened any of her purchases, and she doesn't until she works them also. So we're in the same boat. I don't do unboxings, so there's no reason to open them. I fall in love with the actual canvas itself. I did used to
I
buy.
think you should do unboxings.
A lot of people do that, say that to me. Oh, you should do an unboxing. But if you have, like I have 5 or 6 princesses, why would I open them and unbox them if, you know what I'm saying? Because the resale on them, if I ever do the stash, not that I would try and make a profit. Gouge. I wouldn't gouge, but I mean, I would, it's art and it does appreciate. And I would appreciate, you know, some
You
value.
want to hear something?
But I wouldn't be doing no 3 and 400. I think I have two jasmines, both,
Listen,
still in the
I
box, still cellophane and sealed. And I know people pay $300 and $400 for jasmine alone. Go ahead.
listen. I want to say something. Do you all realize that Tia has enough paintings to open one painting a day for a year?
It is maybe a little bit more than a year.
Well, then you can just put the princesses off to the side.
It is still a little bit more than a year.
That's bad.
I did. So there are a couple that I had to repurchase, unfortunately, because they did better renditions or something. So that might be why. At one point, I forgot stuff that I purchased and repurchased. I don't know if you guys know who Crystal Creamer
I'd
is.
say
We got like
I would
two
challenge her to it,
paintings.
but I know she won't complete it.
What? Complete what?
Open one diamond painting a day for the whole
No,
year.
no. I'm done doing challenges with you because you infuse stuff that I wouldn't do anyway, and my dumb butt tries to step up to. No, I'm done doing challenges.
You
I never
haven't even
do that.
done one.
I tried to do the hey, finish this one, the Berta one. Try and finish the frog by it was a wash. If I wasn't already working on it every day, there was no need for me to think that I was going to be able to. That's what they say. My TTR canvas is square and has them, but I bought acrylic pens and adhesive in case. See? Yeah. Because it's just the lines you cannot tell, and I haven't bought rounds in a long time. I don't buy a lot of rounds at all. I do like details, and obviously the square paintings just have more details. You could see the round paintings aren't as detailed. Let me get to Bonnie's comments. I bought the beach camping one by Peggy Collins, and that is around. It was fine though. See, there we go. All righty, Tammy's head now. Hugs, love you. Love you, love you. Nikki says, I've been looking at them lately. I will remember your code. Aw, they have the cute, bright colored houses. Yes, they do. So obviously they have been through the ringer, and they have not had the best, you know, reviews. And when people, who are new to the industry, they come in and they hear that, it might deter them and things like that. But they've worked hard, and they've restructured, they've shopped, and they've met the needs, and I feel like
It's
they're at a
other
point.
people. Other people have a big impact on influencing other people.
Correct. And we'll leave it at that, Lizzie. And so what I'm gonna say now, y'all see I gotta jump in and censor her because Lizzie, whoo, she a spitfire behind the scenes. Y'all see just a tinge of it here.
I
But behind
wasn't
the
going
scenes,
to
honey,
elaborate
woo,
on it because I
woo,
don't want you to be mad at me.
I
You
appreciate you.
already took me off the screen. You already went off the screen
Don't
like four
worry.
times.
Don't worry, this mouse is ready to do it again. Lizzie had me constantly like I'm about to jump in the rope because I got to jump in and calm her down. Woo woo woo. Woo,
Well, I ate
woo,
my whole
woo.
lunch now off screen. Well, except for my chocolate bar, I ate it on screen.
You had the chocolate bar up like it was a diamond painting pen while we were talking about improvements in diamond painting pens. That was like the most misleading cue I've ever seen. So,
It was good
but
though.
yes, they have definitely, I feel like I know you guys have heard these terms before, where they say, Phoenix rises, or I say the reason I love butterflies is because I love their transition. They go from something that, may not be the most attractive, and then their transition allows them to really just, shine, and their beauty comes through. And then you see them flutter away. When you watch a butterfly flutter away, you watch like it catches your eye, and you're in awe. That's why I love butterflies, and I love to use that term when I see someone have their what we call their come up. And I feel like Dreamer Designs has done that. They have transitioned, they're having their butterfly moment, and we're watching them in awe as they fly away, and they turn into something just so beautiful. I hear so many people saying such positive things about where they are with their selection and their art, the renderings and things. Now we do have right here, not happy with the pricing, but that's not their fault. That's a conversion and a currency, thing. And I just want to make sure I highlight that because she been on here whining about these price conversions, but we haven't even been to the Dream Design website yet for you guys to see their beauty. So make sure you guys click the link down in my description box. I should have my link where you can actually shop. You could come back later, and if you still purchase from that link when you return later, I get a
I'm
nod.
sorry I ruined your live.
You didn't ruin the live.
Yeah.
That's ruining the live. Okay, well before we get back into flirty,
No,
whatever.
because I didn't let you show everything you wanted to show because you have a routine and Liz doesn't follow routines and schedules.
Um, it wasn't that, we were pretty much on track. We just didn't get to Dreamer Designs. And I wanted to get to at least three diamond painting companies today. We did start with Diamond Art Club because they had the most recent, release. And
Three. We only got through Diamond Art Club.
we only got to the Diamond Art Club. I was trying to transition into, but you was hitting the thing. You was trying to get us cut off with the,
Well, look at the
figurines.
time.
You was trying to get us cut off with the figurines. And then I also wanted to know what other people shopped and saw. That was going to be our third company where, who had the best, other deals.
She froze again.
Huh?
You froze.
Did I?
You're
Am
good
I
now.
frozen?
No,
Huh?
you're good now. They all do the inside.
Okay, well, Tia, they pay 6 and 700 easily. Wow. See, that's a lot. That's a lot. She's talking about the princesses and things. I definitely would not sell them for that much. I wouldn't price gouge to that extent. I would obviously
Why?
put.
Why wouldn't you? It's not like you know the person that's buying it.
I don't know, but I just when I bought them, it was never with the intention to not keep them. That's why they're not open and things like that. Um, and then to see the significance behind them, all they have to do, they have a Disney license right now. All they have to do is ask if that could include one of their other artists. If they were the
But
exclusive,
who
they
would
may be able to
pay?
bring princesses
Who would
back.
pay $700 for that?
If they bring it back, and that's what could be done to really kind of control,
They're
that
not going to
market.
bring them back.
I know they're not, but they could, but obviously, I mean, if I'm the artist, if I'm Mandy, and I've only
They
met her
got
once.
real. They got real princesses now.
Yeah, they do have the real Disney, princess, and not her iteration of them. And that's probably why they won't come back, because these were her own intellectual property on her, rendering of the princesses and things, and not the actual princesses. And that's what they have a license for now, the actual princesses. Everyone says that, Nikki. I would love to see a stash video. Um, because they're all over the place, they're not in like an organized area. I have them behind the couch. I have a spare bedroom that I've been trying to transition.
That's what you should
Uh,
do for your premiere.
huh?
That's what you should do for your premiere. 135 day.
No,
No, but just show the boxes, the pictures.
maybe. Maybe I'll get pictures because I do get that question a lot. I am trying to transition my spare bedroom into a craft room. I do need to get just a more stable craft state desk. I have a like old desk, an old computer desk, but it's not stable. I wouldn't craft on it. And we have a TV
Is
sitting on that.
is Tammy talking about Ticket to Ride?
Cheryl's working on an Afghan cat. Had no idea it was a unicorn. Bonnie's working on Candy Waterfalls, singing Smoke on the Water. Okay. Not sure where I'm going yet. Oh, that was, yeah, TTR is Ticket to Ride. Let's see. My fairy song, I think, is going to be Spirit in the Sky. Huh. Help. I want 5 Disney paintings. I need DP Anonymous. Uh, well, I got through all the comments, Lizzie. And so now the next step is obviously, we do our morning laughs every other week. So our next show is going to be able to get the date for you guys. But I believe that's the weekend that my family arrives. So you're going to hear a lot of stuff in the background. I pretty much
Oh,
assume,
can we get to meet your family?
I don't plan on inviting them. That is the 21st. Our next show is going to be December
And
21st.
it'll be cut short finally because she's got company.
I didn't say anything about that. You know me, I'm me. I'm gonna be me.
I was trying to get it down to an hour.
I don't think that we can do just an hour. I mean, we could definitely go less than maybe 2, but doing an hour, like, that's cutting it close. because of how early we start on the West Coast. We start at 7 a.m.
I can't
And so I feel
talk.
like
I can't talk for hours.
wait till this show ends. She is lying to you guys.
I can't talk for hours. Oh,
she's she's camera shy, and but she is not talk shy. Just so you guys know, I get a different Lizzie. I'm the same. I'm the same, maybe a little sweeter behind the scenes, but I'm the same. And Lizzie is more. She's more aggressive.
she's lying.
She's not. No, she's not. And she's more.
She ain't more sweeter on the other side. Don't let her kid you.
I do think I'm much sweeter in person, but you are horrible. Lizzie is so bad, especially when these cameras turn off and the mouth opens. Ooh, it don't stop unless it has five F bombs. Um, she is the single most controversial person I know. She can bring the drama. If I ever, like you guys have heard me say, my sister J Rob is my bodyguard. I will get her to beat somebody up. Lizzie would be the one before J Rob came out with the punches. Lizzie would be the one. Yeah. Now, she would
I
hype the
wouldn't be the
situation.
one fighting.
No, that would be J Rob. She's very quiet. She would just come, boop, and it's done. Um, Lizzie would hype the situation, and I would be like, "No, wait, stop, wait, please stop." Um, my sister Crashly, she is she's the she's the brawn also to J Rob. So it would be Lizzie, and what you gonna? Okay, you gonna keep it up? All right, hit. Let me get my crew, and then here come the crew. You know, And then here's Crash. She's very sensible about her position. Crashly would be like, "Who do I need to hit? Just tell me that and direct me." And boom, So there you have my sisters. Now,
We'd be
Rebecca's
all like, okay, we're leaving Tia to fight her own battles. Let's go out for coffee. Or
Rebecca's
let's
at
go
home
out
waiting
for
on us to come back with
tacos.
the report.
Let's fight her own mess. We'll go for tacos.
They would never do that. That's the one thing for certain. They would never leave me and abandon me. So, ah, that is so much fun. So that's June. That's going to be June for us. And we just got to stay out of town because
We're
Tia
gonna
has.
eat a lot of tacos.
We're going to eat. No, I'm not eating no more of those tacos. We just got to stay out of town where all the men are. I definitely have the shoulder.
I want to find
So,
a town close to there.
like the last
All I
time we
found
were
was a Walmart. There's like a Walmart in the middle of nowhere. Like, where the heck did this Walmart come from? It's in the middle of the country.
it is a Walmart in the middle of nowhere. But I mean,
I
it has
know.
everything.
What's up with that?
I don't know. It's it's really crazy.
It's
Like
like it
nothing but
fell out
field,
of the Twilight Zone.
nothing but
Boo.
field for miles, and then all of a sudden, Walmart.
There's a flipping Walmart.
It's gonna be fun. If you guys are wondering what we're talking about, that is the Great Lakes Retreat. It is in Archibald, Ohio, and there's nothing around that area except a lot of cornfields. It is the heartbeat of America. And so, because of that, we see a lot of beauty when it comes to the cornfields, how, how well kept these farms are. You
It
know,
looks like Ontario.
there we go. Looks like Ontario. Ah, this is so great. So now, what do you have coming up? Obviously, we only have one more show in December. What do you have coming up starting 2025?
All I am working on right now is Train of Dreams, and it's not going very good. I'm not gonna lie.
Why isn't it going very well?
Because, Tia, it's a round and Liz doesn't like rounds too much, so it's going slow.
That's exactly where I would be trying to do around. So I completely understand the frustration. Um, any events?
Just the premiere. I got a painting that I'm going to do an unboxing, and then I'm going to do the whip and chat, and then I'm at the end, I'm going to have a post review because it's a snack size. It's a
There we go.
snacky size.
Something to look forward to. I appreciate that. I am sponsoring.
And it is a premium diamond company.
There you go. So I am sponsoring Sparkle All the Way, hashtag Sparkle All the Way. It is a collab with Dip in Time, as well as my sister DP Addiction Adventures.
When does
Um,
that end?
it ends December 27th. It started November 1st. And so obviously
And
I
what is
created
it
a pin.
about?
So they are blinging up more like Christmas paintings and things, adding sparkle and things. You didn't
What?
have to buy.
You can
Listen,
have blingy in the new year. I don't get it.
Lizzie, did you
I
cut me
don't
off
get
to
it.
be controversial? We are talking about
I don't
events.
get it. I don't get it. I'm just
I'm
saying.
just a sponsor, but I'm making sure to get it out there in case people didn't know and they want to, they got something real quickly to work on. I did create a new pin for the event. I have not named it, but that is purple pearl. I
That
do
looks
like the
like
way
the other pen.
I did do that the other night and show the difference between yours. This is Lizzie's pin, Cotton Candy Kisses. Okay. And then this is, and so they do look pretty similar.
Yeah, it looks pretty similar to this one, kind of.
Right.
Maybe not.
No, that one is
Maybe not.
Love is in the Air. There's no purple in Love is in the Air.
I know it's Love is in the Air. And what's this one?
Bring it in. I think that's you have. Oh, that is that's our Splish Splash Spring Bash.
Ooh, correct. And what is this one?
Bring it in closer so I can see. I want to say that's that's butterflies. Ooh, I can't see it all the way. Is that this green purple? That's Butterflies Delight. That's the new pin that went crazy. That was my bestseller this summer.
And what? And no, I don't think
You
that.
have my
No.
whole line.
You
You know,
made that for a special event.
I did. I made that new for the Great Lakes Adventure.
Oh, look at she does know all her pens.
You're so sweet. I didn't realize you had so many.
I did.
So here goes some more. This is this one right here. It's named after Dipper, which is Rhonda's baby, her fur baby, and I believe
That one looks like a dress.
a dress, huh? Huh. A lot of people, I believe we
This
called
one,
it.
the one on this side.
This one is
Yeah, this
the
one looks like a
bringing in the new
dress.
year. It looks like a dress.
Oh, I need to win me that one.
A lot of people like this one. It's real classic. The colors are gold, onyx, and then there is like gold glitter and things like that. But it's real classic and a
Okay,
lot. So shameless plug.
time
Also new
to end
last
the
year.
show. It's time to end the show.
Maybe I
Goodbye.
can win a pin and
Hello.
this is it. I
Goodbye.
have been in so
Goodbye.
many events that
Goodbye.
Tia has been sponsored and has never won a pin. We're gonna have to get you a pin then, Tammy, because you sure do. You are very supporting. I got a pin that I gotta get out to Bonnie. I got a pin I gotta get out to Cynthia. I know that you guys won pins. I started trying to make these. Just gonna show you guys these. Um, and you guys, your wins came along right before I had like kind of climbed. These are pin cradles. And so I held your pins up because I wanted to make you guys pin cradles to go with them. And so those are getting out, and I'll have to make sure to do something for Tammy, my cousin, because she is very supportive. And y'all see how Liz. So if she really was going, just saying this, guys, she would have just left all the way. She's not doing that. She's leaving the live, so I can leave also. I'm gonna end the stream shortly, but I want to tell you guys this. Then after it ends, then we're gonna do this for another 3 hours. Okay. Um,
You think you know me, do you? Listen, Tia. You've bored these people long enough.
We're gonna go. I was trying to make sure I get everything. Gail, love you. I'm gonna say goodbye to everyone. It has
I'm
been a
having
great
Christmas
morning.
this weekend.
See, Canadians, they do what they want, put the holiday where they want, celebrate it when they want. I can't stand her. You guys all have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you for coming out and supporting us. Love you. I got you, Cynthia. I'm just gonna get you this pin cradle also, and I'll send you a special one because I'm trying a new color combo. Okay, and that one you can just test out for me. All of you guys have a great rest of your
Bye,
holiday. Love
everybody.
you. It's